Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing knotless braids and I'm going to be showing you how I do it. So as you can see, I am working with really natural hair, no chemical applied. It's natural like type 4C hair. So I start off by dividing the parts of what I want, like of the desired hair that I want to work with, the desired size of how I want my box to come out. So when I divide it, I also part it into 3 parts because like I said, we want to be doing knotless braids. So these are the 3 parts that I've parted. And then after parting the 3 parts, I kind of like hold my the left part with my left hand and then the right part with my right hand. And the middle part, I just leave it in the middle and I start going under the middle part. So I take the left hair and I go under the middle part to take the right hair, and then I do the same technique with the right hair. I don't know if it's making sense. So the middle part is always in the middle, but you just you'll be like skipping it. I don't know if it's making sense. So after doing that, that's when I turn my hands the other way. So because I braid going to the backwards, so I do my feeding from the back. I don't know if it's making sense, like this. So I take my braid and I feed it in from the back, and then I do the same technique of taking the right hair going to the left side and the left hair going to the right side. And I repeat the same process, putting the hair from the back because I braid going to the back so that we don't have any, it doesn't show exactly where I was feeding in the hair, as you can see in the video. So I keep on doing the feeding in technique this way till I reach my desired size of how I want the thickness of the braid to be. And in this case, my client, who is also my niece, wanted medium sized, not really, more on the thin side, but also medium, not really too thin and not too thick. So this was the size that we were going for, and also we were just braiding up to the length of her hair, and then we were tying it because we wanted to curl the ends of the braids. So I'm going to show you again how I do the knotless braids. So as you can see, I wasn't using any gel because she doesn't like me to braid her hair with gel. She sort of like gets itchy, like her hair gets itchy, her scalp gets itchy if I use any gel. So we don't use any gel when we are braiding her hair. So I go on ahead and I divide the hair into 3 parts, and I repeat the same process of taking the left hair under the middle hair going to the right hair, and the right hair under the middle going to the left hair. I don't know if it's making sense, but you can see it on the video right here. And then when I start feeding in the braids, we start with small sections, and we improve or increase the thickness as we feed in, so that we can sort of like have that thinness to thickness transition, so that the transition can be like really smooth, because that's how knotless braids are. So yeah, when you're doing knotless braids, you just wanna remove or not have that knot at the beginning of the hair braid, at the beginning of the braid. You don't want any knots, like just starting braiding with the braid itself or the hairpiece itself. You want to start with the hair and then you start filling in the braids so that we can have like a smooth transition and we don't see the knot at the beginning of the braid. So yes guys, I hope it's really making sense. I am trying to explain it. I'm not really good at explaining, but I hope it's really making sense, you guys. Like I said, you just part your hair into 3 parts, and then you take the left hair, or it depends on which is your hand, like your what is it called, like the hand that you use, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, it depends. So you just sort of like start with the left going to the right, or the right going to the left. And then guys, I don't know if you noticed that after doing that, after braiding the hair, I sort of like changed the way my hands are positioned. And as I'm doing the braid, like I sort of like flip my hands, because I braid going to the back. Like this is how I braid. So that's why I changed the way my hands are positioned, so that I can be able to feed in the braid well from the back, so as to avoid visible sections of where the hair was fed in, of where the hairpiece was fed in. So as you can see guys, at the bottom of the braid, soon after I finish, or I get to the length of her hair, I tie the braid, because I don't want the hairpiece I don't want the braid to detangle. I don't know if it's making sense, but yeah. So after I have reached my desired length, I tie the braid where I am stopping to braid. Yeah, like as you can see right now, you see I am done braiding because I've reached the hair length. So I sort of like take a piece of the braid and then I tie it around the area where I want the braid to end, so as to secure it from detangling. I don't know if that is making sense. So yeah guys, that is how I do my knotless braids. I hope you enjoyed this video enough to watch it up to this point. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section, and I hope it was clear and you understood the whole knotless braids technique. Yeah guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.